Rivers are dynamic agents that shape the landscape through processes of erosion and deposition. When rivers flow quickly, they possess the energy to erode the land, cutting through rock and soil and transporting sediment downstream. However, as the river slows down, either due to a decrease in gradient, an increase in channel width, or a reduction in water volume, it loses its capacity to carry sediment, leading to deposition. This process of deposition creates a variety of distinctive landforms that mark the river's course. Floodplains are expansive, flat areas of land adjacent to a river, formed primarily through the process of deposition. During periods of high discharge, such as after heavy rainfall or snowmelt, rivers can overflow their banks, spreading water across the floodplain. As the water spreads out, it slows down, causing the sediment it carries to settle out. Over time, repeated flooding events build up layers of nutrient-rich silt and clay, creating fertile soils that are ideal for agriculture. The flat and wide nature of floodplains is a direct result of the deposition of fine particles that were once held in suspension by the faster-moving river. Levees are natural embankments formed along the edges of a river channel, typically within the floodplain. They develop during flooding events when the river overflows its banks. As the water spills over, its velocity decreases rapidly, causing the heavier sediments to be deposited first, right next to the river channel. Over successive floods, these deposits build up to form raised banks, or levees, which can help contain future floods within the river channel to some extent. Levees thus act as natural barriers that reduce the likelihood of flooding in the surrounding floodplain, although they can be overtopped or breached during extreme flood events. Estuaries are dynamic environments found where a river meets the sea. They are characterized by tidal influences and the mixing of fresh and salt water. As the river flows into the sea, its velocity decreases significantly, causing it to deposit much of the sediment it has carried from upstream. This sediment can form extensive mudflats and sandbanks that are exposed at low tide and submerged at high tide. Estuaries are rich in nutrients and provide vital habitats for a wide variety of wildlife, including many species of birds, fish, and invertebrates. The deposition processes in estuaries are influenced by both riverine and marine forces, making them complex and productive environments. The transition from fast-flowing, erosive waters to slower-moving, depositional environments illustrates the dynamic nature of river systems. As rivers erode the landscape in their upper and middle courses, they transport the eroded material downstream. When the river's energy decreases, this material is deposited, creating landforms such as floodplains, levees, and estuaries. Each of these depositional features plays a crucial role in shaping the landscape and supporting diverse ecosystems. Floodplains, with their fertile soils, are often areas of intense agricultural activity. Levees provide natural protection against flooding, helping to safeguard communities and agricultural lands. Estuaries, with their unique mix of fresh and saltwater, support rich biodiversity and act as important nurseries for many marine species. Understanding these depositional landforms and the processes that create them is essential for managing river environments and the human activities that depend on them. In conclusion, as rivers flow fast, they erode the landscape, carving out valleys and transporting sediment. As they slow down, either due to a decrease in gradient or entering wider or deeper channels, they deposit this sediment, creating distinctive landforms. Floodplains are formed from the deposition of fine sediments during floods, levees from the deposition of coarser sediments along the riverbanks, and estuaries from the deposition of mixed sediments where rivers meet the sea. These landforms highlight the intricate balance between erosion and deposition in shaping the riverine landscape.